Hey guys, this is John from Perfect Vocals Academy. This next video is about using automation in Pro Tools to automate the retune speed of Autotune. This can really be a great way to have the Autotune effect, but yet go more natural on certain words to make it smooth all throughout the song. If you have not subscribed yet, please do me a favor and click that subscribe button as well as turn on the notifications. Let's get into it. Hey guys, this is John from Perfect Vocals Academy. This is something that I just did on my TikTok the other day, and so many people were like, wow, I didn't know you could do this. You might know about automation, especially Pro Tools automation. You can automate anything. You can automate a send to a reverb. You can automate a parameter on an EQ. You can automate the threshold on a compressor. You can automate any possible knob, switch, anything on the plugins or inside of Pro Tools. This gives us so much power as a mixing engineer. So this video is basically about automating retune speed on Autotune. So I know some people think that, you know, oh, we'll just sing it right. Well, Autotune has a certain sound to it that's very modern and popular in the year 2022, where we're at. So Autotune's kind of like it's a tool, it's a trick, it's something that it's a sound. So since it's a sound and it's desired, I'm going to use Autotune, but sometimes there's just certain words that can sound a little weird or a little too tuned or just throw the artist off. So when you automate the retune speed, we're literally dialing back the Autotune for just like certain words here and there. So it's an awesome trick. That way you can have the overall sound that you have, that you want, and then just dial in some certain areas to make it sound smoother. So I have a vocal here. This is T Walls, if you want to check out his music. Really awesome artist. Hardworking dude, and been working with him for a while. This so what we're gonna do is, so as you can see, I drew first, so I'm not just putting Autotune on there. You know, I've said this in a lot of other videos, but I like to correct first for the most part, just to get it really close so it agrees with Autotune good, and then I put on Autotune to do its thing. So I did the drawing and stuff, and then after it we have the Autotune plugin set right here. So you can hold, if you're on a Mac, you can hold Control, Option, Command, and click the knob, and then enable retune speed. That's the quick way. The other ways doesn't take that long, but you just click these little squares here, add the parameter you want. So in this case it would be retune speed. So here it is. So if I didn't do what I just did, you would just click retune speed, click add. Okay, now you're going to click here where it says waveform and go down to Autotune Pro retune speed. Okay, we're going to be using these two tools. So this is the selector tool. This is going to, right here, this is going to highlight the word that we want to dial the retune speed with. So if there's a certain word, this sounds too tuned, for example, we're going to highlight it, and then we're going to head over to the trimmer tool to either slow it down by moving it up or make it fast. So let's start going through this.
It take the right one to make me show out. Take the right one to make a real nigga get.
All right, so say the word real. It's kind of hard tuned right now. So let's see if we can make it sound smoother, like less tuned. The right one to make a real nigga get down. So it's a little smoother. It's a little more relaxed with the tuning.
Take the right one to make a real nigga get down. Leave your clothes on.
Let's do on right here.
Zone.
Okay, let's hear those two things now.
Take the right one to make a real nigga get down. Leave your clothes on. I'll eat
It's a lot smoother.
one to make a real nigga get down. Leave your clothes on. I'll eat it through that night.
Yeah, so it's less tuned, more relaxed, more. So I'm only finding these certain words that kind of pop out to me. That's the best approach, and it's the quickest way, just because there's no sense tweaking each and every word. It's just kind of good to look for the words that are throwing you off.
One to make a real nigga get down. Leave your clothes on. I'll eat it through that nightgown with a shot of that brown. Promise I'm going to town.
Let's try this.
So stop brown. Promise I'm going to town. So stop tripping. It take the right one to make me show out. Take the right one to make a real nigga get down. Leave your clothes on. I'll eat it through that nightgown with a shot of that brown. Promise I'm going to town. So stop tripping.
Okay, let's hear a couple of these without what we did. So here's the first one without.
One to make a real nigga get down.
And then with.
Right one to make a real nigga get down.
Yeah, it's like a good way to describe it is that high note that's going.
Right one to make a real nigga get
Right there. When before we do it, it's kind of like it goes all the way up and hits the note, which can sound fine, but when you dial back that retune speed, it's like reaching up for the note, but not quite hitting it, but it gives it that relaxed, smooth sound that some artists may want.
Right one to make a real nigga get your clothes on. Out
Right there too. Listen to this without.
your clothes on. Out
Very tuned.
your clothes on. Out
Then with.
leave your clothes on. I'll eat it through that.
Smoother.
I'm going to town. So stop tripping with that physique. It's kind.
Okay, let's go down here. Let's do the same thing here. Open up Autotune. Enable.
So stop.
Okay, so I'm hearing a note that sounds flat that I might have missed in the tuning. So
stop tripping. So stop.
So let's just highlight this word stop.
Stop. So stop. So stop.
And let's bring it the other way. So let's tighten up the tuning.
Stop. The town. So stop tripping.
Now it's not flat anymore.
So stop tripping. With
Here's before.
so stop. So stop.
You know, it might be hard for you to hear, but as you get better and better, you'll be able to hear things like this. But
Town. So stop tripping. With
cool. So we can again use retune speed to where on the other end of the spectrum to where the whole time the vocal is pretty smooth because you have the retune speed maybe dialed back some, but then it's gonna miss a few notes here and there because the auto-tune's not reacting quick enough for certain notes, so it just doesn't end up working. So in this case, we can just highlight and crank up that retune speed so it tunes it more just on a certain word.
So stop tripping with that physique. It's kinda hard not to grip it. Let me bring it out of you, baby. Don't be. Let me.
See, listen to that. That's tighter.
Let me.
Instead of this.
Let me.
Me sounds a little flat.
Let me bring it out of you, baby.
But see, just doing those two words, it doesn't sound super auto-tuned because it goes right back to the natural right here.
To grip it. Let me bring it out of you, baby. Don't.
Sounds a lot better.
Let me bring it out of you, baby. Don't be so. Let you, baby. Don't. Let you, baby.
Same with the word baby here.
Baby, don't be so timid.
That one might actually need manually tuned.
Don't be so timid. Emotions all over the place and I can sense it. Over the place.
Okay, place. Let's see if we can make that a little smoother.
Over the place and I can sense. Over the place. Over the place. Over the place. Over the place.
Yeah, sometimes it could be something in the drawing, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Oops, that's everything.
Over the place and I.
Yeah, it's better.
Over the place and I can sense it. Over the place and I can sense it. So turn your phone off, I need all your attention. Need all your attention.
Slow this down.
Need all your attention. Your attention. Baby, just focus, focus. Baby, just focus, focus. Baby, just focus, focus.
Yeah, so I slowed it all the way down on that line.
Baby, just focus, focus.
Because it sounded a little too tuned.
While I'm stroking it in slow motion. While I'm stroking it in stroking it in while I'm stroking it in slow motion.
Yeah, so wherever it sounds too tuned or it's just rubbing you the wrong way, this is a great way to please a client that really wants their voice tuned but does not want that auto-tune type of sound, which is most artists.
Perfect Vocals Academy presents the Vocal Mixing Masterclass. Do you want to become a profitable audio engineer? This course includes a PVA sound treatment ebook, 15 in-depth videos, as well as worksheets for each video. Bonus video, How to Profit as an Up-and-Coming Audio Engineer, and a bonus Pro Tools template using Waves plugins is also included.
This is a great way to meet halfway. So like us as an engineer, we know things have to be on pitch, so we're winning at the end of the day, but then also the client's winning because certain things that aren't jiving right with the auto-tune, we can dial it back to where it's just way, way less noticeable.
I'm stroking it in slow motion. Now shit about to get real. Talk you down, hold you and pick you up.
Cool. So also important to note, make sure you are putting the correct key into Autotune. You can try to use Antera's auto key. It doesn't work every single time, but a lot of times it does. Or you can just pull out a keyboard and find the root note and find what key it is and whether it's major or minor. Depends on the third interval in that scale. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Check out the Vocal Mixing Masterclass. It's a whole course that's going to teach you everything you need to know about audio engineering. Get the free mini course. It's a piece from the Vocal Mixing Masterclass, and it's from the pitch correction with Melodyne module. So pretty cool freebie there if you want to grab that. That's in the description as well, and I will see you guys next time.